What's up, my Central Unites? It's the Central here, so this is my predictions of Matchday 2 of the 2022-2023 Premier League season. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, and 1 on Monday. So we're going to start with predicting the Saturday matches of the Premier League season. The first game, a 12:30 kickoff on Saturday, is at Villa Park. Aston Villa host Everton. Both clubs lost their first match of the season. Villa lost to Bournemouth away, and Everton lost to Chelsea at home. Both clubs managed by two best players in the Premier League era, that is Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard. This is an Aston Villa victory all over it. Granted, Everton signed Connor Cody. Yeah, they got Calvert-Lewin, but if he gets injured, who's going to play in that position? You know, I don't think not Villa. I don't think Everton will go down. I don't think Villa will go down. I think Everton will survive. Villa will finish mid-table. You know, go and check my Premier League predictions video. I just posted about, what was it, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Anyway, so moving on to the 3 o'clock matches. So we got Arsenal host Leicester City at the Emirates. This is an Arsenal victory. Yeah, this is an Arsenal victory because I think in recent years, Leicester, I think they drew against Arsenal at the Emirates and beat Arsenal at the Emirates. I think it's their first win at North London. I'm talking about Arsenal since 1973. That was in, what was it, in the 2020-21 season. I think Arsenal beat Leicester last season at home. Yeah, I go with an Arsenal victory. This is. I think it's likely to be like a narrow victory, like a 2-1. I'm not predicting the scores, by the way. I'm just predicting that Arsenal is going to win against Leicester. Because Leicester drew against Brentford at home, so I don't think they'll get something out of it at Arsenal. Probably get a goal and that's it. So moving on to the next game at 3 o'clock. I think it's at the IMAX. Brighton host Newcastle United. Both got to one of the, you could say, decent best managers in the Premier League. Graham Potter and Eddie Howe. This is difficult. Newcastle beat Nottingham Forest at home. Brighton beat Man United. I could see a draw. I could see it being an entertaining game. I don't think it's going to be like a Newcastle win. I don't think Brighton will get the win. This is likely to be like a 2-2 draw. So moving on to the next game. It's at the Etihad. The Premier League holders, Manchester City, host Bournemouth. This is a Man City victory. I don't think Bournemouth will get something out of it at the Etihad. Because it's just what it is. I don't think they might kind of pull up a fight against City, but I think this is a City victory all over it. So moving on to the next game. It's at St Mary's. Southampton host Leeds United. This is a difficult one. I'm gonna predict a draw between Southampton and Leeds, because I know Leeds they beat Wolves at home, and Saints got battered by Spurs. I don't think they get beat by Leeds. I think they'll get a draw, probably a 1-1. So the next game's at Molineux. Wolves host Fulham. Wolves lost to Leeds, and Fulham drew 2-2 against Liverpool. This is a difficult one. This is difficult. I don't think it's a win. Don't think it's going to get a win-win for both clubs. I think this is a draw, probably 1-1. Let's move on to the next game. This is definitely the final game on Saturday of Matchday 2 of the 22-23 Premier League season. I think it's at Brentford Community Stadium. Brentford host Manchester United. This is difficult because Brentford drew against Leicester and United lost to Brighton at home. in Eric Ten Hag's first match as the Manchester United manager. This is was it ETH first away game as the Manchester United manager. This is going to be very bizarre for United. Like, are they going to show up? Like, I don't think this. It could be a draw. I don't think they'll be. If they lost to Brentford, that'd be embarrassing. I don't think they're going to lose to Brentford, but at the same time, this is between a. This is going to be a draw. I think. No, yeah, I say a draw. Yeah, a draw at Brentford between Brentford and Manchester United. So we've got two matches on Sunday. So the first match to predict, it's at 2 o'clock. It's at the City Ground. Nottingham Forest host West Ham United. Both sides lost their opening day matches. Forest lost to Newcastle away, and West Ham lost to Man City at home at the London ground. Um, I was thought I'm going to predict a draw between Forest and West Ham, but I'm going to go with a West Ham victory, probably like a 2-0 victory for the Hammers. I don't think Forest will go down. Some people predict Forest will get relegated for this season. Nah, I think they will put up a fight. Um, I predict Forest will put up a fight. Probably finish 13th. Who knows? That I don't think they'll get relegated. Anyway, so yeah, I think this is a West Ham victory. Both sides cannot afford a second defeat of the season, but at the same time, I think Forest will bounce back in further games this season, but I don't think this is going to be a draw. I think this is going to be a West Ham victory. Like, like West Ham last week, they did put up a fight against Man City. I know they lost 2-0, but I like that Samaka they bought. He could be a good striker. Um, I think that West Ham will probably fighting for the European spots. Yeah, but at the same time, like yeah, they don't. I don't want to see West Ham get relegated. They're starting to be a decent side. They got good players. You got they just lost Fabianski due to injury. They got Areola. They got Declan Rice. They got Jared Bowen. They got Suchek. They got Gufal. Um, they got Samaka. They got Mikel Antonio. They got Fornells. They really got a really good, really decent, good players, and this is a decent side for West Ham. So, yeah, I go with a 2-0 win for the Hammers against Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. So moving on to technically the first big match of the season of the top six. We got Chelsea, the host Tottenham Hotspur at Stamford Bridge. There's rumours that, according to, I think it's according to Fabrizio Romano, it needs to go back to doing these transfer news and rumour show. That's probably next week. Stay tuned. There's rumours that Chelsea is about to sign Frankie De Jong and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang from Barcelona. It's like they're not going to play on Sunday. They'll probably watch. This is difficult. I was putting like it could be a draw, but I don't think Spurs will get something at Stamford Bridge. I could a 2-0 win for Tottenham, but I think this is going to be I could see a 2-2 draw, man. I could see a 2-2 draw, but like because Chelsea got they got a solid defense now because they got like Thiago Silva, they got Cucurella, they got Reece James, they got Mason Mount. And they really got a strong core. Both got and Spurs. They got the defense is a bit iffy. They got Harry Kane, Heung-min Son, Richarlison, Bissouma, Højbjerg. But yeah, this is a difficult one. I was betting like it's gonna be. Yeah, I was betting like a 2-0 win for Tottenham at Stamford Bridge, but it's unlikely Chelsea are gonna lose because Spurs haven't won at Stamford Bridge for 4 years. That was the 3-1 in 2018. That was Spurs' first win at Stamford Bridge since 1990. That was under Maurizio Pochettino. Conte returned to his former club, who guided Chelsea to the league title 5 years ago. I think I don't think they'll get a I don't think they'll get a win. I think I predict like a win for Tottenham, but at looking for hindsight, I think this is gonna be an entertaining game, but I don't think this is going to be. I think it's gonna be like a draw. like a 2-2 or something. So moving on to the Sunday, not Sunday, my apologies. The Monday game is at 8 o'clock. Liverpool host Crystal Palace at Anfield. This is a Liverpool victory. They need to bounce back after their drew against Fulham at Craven Cottage. They got, Palace. That's another club. They're not gonna get relegated, man. Yeah, they're gonna have like back-to-back defeats, but we got plenty. We got plenty of time because we got about a few weeks until August is finished. They will bounce back, in my opinion. They will bounce back. So I think they'll probably lose the two games and win the next few, and probably get like some kind of draw. I think Palace will finish the table. Liverpool need a win because like if they drew, you know, it's gonna be a difficult if they're gonna challenge for the title because Liverpool so close to win the title, but yeah, they lost on the final game of the season. I don't think they'll drew against Crystal Palace. Palace did pull up a fight against Arsenal last week. But they got decent players like Eze, Olise, um, Edouard. Um, still has okay-ish. It's like 50-50. One game is good, and other times it can be shit. It's 50-50. Um, I don't think they'll get some. They might get something out Anfield, but I think this is going to be a Liverpool win. Probably like a 3-1. I'm going to predict. So, anyway, so I hope you'll enjoy my predictions for Matchday 2 of the 2022-2023 Premier League season. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash that button. Click the like, click the bell. Subscribe to the Central Man Network on YouTube. Part of the Central Unit for more wrestling videos and more. And we'll see you next week for my predictions of Matchday 3 of the 2022-2023 Premier League season.